Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Our last mystery footy tipper was Trish Johns with a score of 6 out of 8.
She did pretty well,
The
didn't she?
matriarch of the Johns family.
Yeah.
She did very well. It's round 24 of the NRL. Today,
I'm kind of a big deal.
they have sold over 1.2 million records across their 20-year career. They have 3 ARIA chart-topping albums and have been nominated for 17 ARIA awards. He is amongst one of the elite Australian artists. Are we talking about Pete Murray?
Seen better days. You think you're so beautiful. Imagine everything. You pick me up. You pick me up.
How good is he? But what does he know about his NRL?
Wow.
Well, I would like to think I'm fairly up to, a high standard of the NRL.
Of the tipping. You used to
Of the
play,
tipping.
didn't you?
Yeah, I used to play. Yeah, I grew up in Chinchilla and played for the Bulldogs out there, Chinchilla Bulldogs. So big rugby league town.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I remember listening to the radio for the first Origin when it came on out there for the first couple of years before it was on TV. Massive big league fan.
Mm-hmm.
And who's you? I'm looking at the list. I can't see the Chinchilla Bulldogs playing in the NRL.
I don't know why they're not in the competition.
It's
It's
quite
a very strong
outrageous,
team,
isn't it?
Yeah.
So who do you support now? Who are you into?
Well, can I tell a little bit of story about how I got into this
Yeah,
team?
of course.
Please do.
So it's the Roosters.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 teams, but the Roosters first. In the 1980 grand final, I was 10 or 11, and I was watching Canterbury Bulldogs play the Roosters, and I was actually going for the blue and white team because I
the
just
doggies?
Yep, so I was going for those guys, and they won, and I thought that was really good. But then I felt sorry for the Roosters. I actually went, I prefer their jerseys, their colours. And so I started going for them. I felt sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, like
And
you
that was
picked a
it.
side
That was
like
it.
how Amanda picks a side.
Well, that's right. You go for the colours, you go for the, who you feel like. But suddenly you make a decision and bang, all these years later you're still going
But it's
for
at
them.
that age, isn't it, that
Yeah.
10 or 11 you're imprinted with your club.
And the thing I liked about those guys is they didn't change their jerseys, where a lot of other clubs were changing their jerseys. So I'm kind of like traditionalist, that I like the way that they stuck to it.
I find that they change their jerseys too much now. They've got and I understand, like, so when they do, like Penrith in pink, and that's for breast cancer awareness and stuff, which is great. But then sometimes they have an away jersey and a home
confusing,
jersey.
isn't
And
it?
then one day I was watching, and I watched the Titans playing the Sharks one time, and they pretty much had the similar jersey.
Yeah.
And I went, oh, yes, try. And they said, no, Dad, that's the wrong team.
Yeah.
And I go, well, come on, let's
Well,
make it simple.
I do have another team that I go for, and that's the Panthers as well. And I started going for those guys in the 91. It's always grand finals I go for these teams. They lost the first year against the Raiders.
Yep.
90 or 91, whatever it was.
89. Yeah.
Anyway, and then 91, I think they won.
Well, they won.
And I was like, I went for that. So I started going for those guys as well. So I have 2 teams.
Well, what if the Panthers are playing the Roosters? What does your heart tell you?
That's a tough one.
Well, let's see who's playing this weekend. So we're kicking off tonight, Panthers and Storm. What are you picking?
Panthers.
Okay.
Panthers all the way.
They're fair enough.
Without a doubt. Panthers.
Manly, Seagulls versus the Warriors. Manly had a win last week. I'm not too sure how the Warriors went.
Both in pretty good form, but I'm going to go Manly for this one.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
And then Roosters and Eels Friday night.
Roosters.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Done. Bulldogs and the Dolphins on Saturday.
Where's that game?
It's
not at home because at
It's in Bundaberg.
Yeah, Bundaberg, Queensland.
Ooh, okay. I think the Doggies are going to get up for that.
Doggies are just...
they're looking good.
Did you see they won last week? It was like they'd won the grand final. Belmore went mental.
Well, for their fans, it's a big deal.
Yeah, and they've got some great players they've just got this year. So look, they're looking good. Bulldogs for that one.
And then also on Saturday, Cowboys and the Raiders.
I'm a Queenslander, so I'll go for the Cowboys.
Okay. And Tigers and Rabbitohs.
Rabbits.
Bunnies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
A bit of controversial swirling around the bunnies at the moment.
Sunday, Dragons and the Titans.
I think the Titans are going to be up for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then rounding it out,
Here we go.
Jonesy's team, Sharks and the Knights.
Yeah, I like the Sharks.
Sharks.
Do
Yeah.
Sharks had a top game against the Dolphins last week. Because a lot of people had written off the Sharks. People go, what happened to your Sharks? I said, they'll come back.
They will come back. Yeah,
They'll come
I
back.
think they've got a lot of strength in that side. So yeah.
So
I'm
you
pretty
know
confident.
And while you're here, who's the pick for the grand final?
At this stage, I think Panthers Storm.
Oh, do you?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You guys seem very shocked.
Look at
Well,
Manders.
Although, sorry, you you know what? I did forget about the Roosters there for a second
don't
because
you?
they have been in good form too. Look, I'm going to go. It's going out of those 3 teams, I think.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And what
I'll
about
have a thruple in the
what
final.
Oh, that was. I got a nasty glare from you then. So.
Yeah, have you forgotten your roots?
Yeah, I know.
I'll tell you
I
what,
was like, sorry, I
Benny,
need a bit of a kick in the shin under the
It's
table.
always better to get if I'm not getting the nasty glare, you're getting it.
That's right.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Pete, it's great to talk to you. By the way, you're performing right now, opening weekend of the Night at the Barracks, now at nightatthebarracks.com.au.
When's the opening
Yes.
weekend? When does that happen?
14th of September.
Brilliant.
Oh, okay. I thought it was this weekend. Well, that's good. There's plenty of time.
Plenty of time, yeah. And look, I'm looking forward to playing this gig. The venue is incredible. So I from what I've seen just online, but amazing month of shows that they put on. For that time.
And
Forget
particularly
that,
with
your
you.
opening weekend. That's all we need to know.
It's just
Opening
Pete Murray.
weekend's going to be by far the best.
Of course it will.
Yeah,
Of course
yeah.
it will.
Yeah.
Pete, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, guys.